Dreycosting back to you with another banger. Alright, so this is not a markup video. As I say, last video is really the last video, you know what I mean, for the year. But I really wanted to discuss the move that I posted on social media today, alright, the profits that I made and all of that, right? We're here on the daily chart, right? I want to show you something and for you to analyze why it happened. So from here to here, yeah, GJ ran 414 pips on the day just far, right? So GJ ran 414 pips on the day just far, and that was really massive, right? So that's a massive move on the currency thus far, right? So why was this? They come to your calendar, right? The yen interest rate was last night, yeah. So it was negative news. That means that it's gonna affect the yen negatively, right? Which is gonna give the pound a little bit more power to push up, right? So that is why we had this massive move going up. We also had this demand level holding, right? This demand level holding. So we're looking for push up, all right? So the move started from Asian session. Y'all know I'm pre-London, London open, right? So let's look at it now. Let's go to our 8-4, start to break it down. On the 8-4, you're starting to see the pressure a little better, right? Let's go down to the 30. From our last markup, I said to you that what we want to do is that we want to take sells here if resistance is formed, right, to come back down, or we're going to take buys above here, right? So if we get some form of break and retest, we're going to take buys above that, right? And let support being formed. There's a lot of volatility in the markets, right? So if you notice, the first set of move, it didn't come anywhere around here. A subscriber had commented saying that they're not sell, and I was saying to the subscriber, I hope that subscriber is watching this video, that I just say you should sell like just anywhere below that. I said you have to wait till price come to the zone, right? You have to allow price to come to the zone. You see, like how price come to the zone right here, right? Look how price came back to the zone right here and create resistance and push back down, right? This is type of action you have to look for before you try to sell, right? So here, this, if don't confuse this as resistance being formed, this is not resistance being formed, right? Notice that the candles are above, right? Above here, right? It's above here. So you cannot look to try to sell here, right? That's not really resistance. It has to be below. So notice here, or the candles are below the zone, right? See, it's below the zone right here. It's a total different thing, right? Resistance being formed right here is below the zone. That is why it went down, right? Here, candles are not below the zone, all right? So trading is like 90% psychology. I would say 10% technical. You have to manage your psychology. You can't want to be jumping in and all of that. That's why it's good to get the paid trading view, right? Even the cheapest paid trading view where you can add your alarms, right? So you want to set your alarms at different area and don't look at your laptop unless those alarms go off. That's what I do. I'm not looking at my laptop unless the alarm going off. All right, so that's why I don't get caught up trying to take every look at trade, because I just set my alarms and I'm not looking at it unless the alarm goes off, right? So that's the trick to it. So if you see right here, we had a rejection coming down here, and from my experience, that once I see this rejection right here, this strong pin bar, I spoke about pin bar before, fake over one zone to go back into the other zone, right? So it's a strong indication that price is going to push strongly over to the other zone. So this strong pin bar right here is like a retest back in the demand zone and push up. When the market is like this extremely volatile, the volatility came in from the interest rates, right? What you're going to find is that a stop loss is going to be a little bit big, because the candles are going to be a bit extremely wide, because there's a lot of volume in the market. I mean, strong volume from interest rate. Remember, I said to you that interest rate is the biggest news in the Forex markets. Let me say it once again. Interest rates is the biggest news in the Forex markets. Right? So don't forget that interest rate is what drives currency prices the most. It's the number one thing that drives currency prices. So you have to be aware of them, where they are on the calendar, right? So when there's a lot of volume like this, truth be told, you have to start dropping time frames, right? Because you're not gonna really see it like that on the time frame like that. I'll probably even to the 5 minutes, because there's too much volume in the markets, right? Too much volume in the markets, right? The candles are just too big. When the candles are too big like that because there's too much volume in the market, then you have to tend not to drop time frames, right? So coming down to, like, before you go to the 5, if you just look at the 15, now you can see bearish candle closure, bullish candle closure, right? So you could have taken entries here on the open of that candle, right? Stop loss below the zones like that, right? Boom. You have a nice 30 pip stop loss. So this was the type of entry that I took, right? Boom. You can also come out the 5 minutes and you can see it even much clearer, right? Bearish candle closure, bullish candle closure, right? But this was like too strong down here, right? So if you notice down here, the closure, this is just too strong down here. So boom, what I would want to do then, I would want to take, if this did the whole closet, I would want to take it on the highs of this candle, right? Clearing this zone right here, clearing this cluster right here if I'm on the 5 minutes. That didn't happen, right? So we had a bearish candle closure. So okay, price could be going back down. So let's see what's happening, right? So boom, got a bullish candle closure. So once again now we have support being formed, right? So once we see that now, then we know that we just take it on open right here, stop loss below the zones right here, all right? And then boom, the entry is taken. You follow me? So once again, if there's a lot of volume in the markets, right? So a lot of volume in the market, you probably would have to drop time frames, probably down to the 15 or the 5 to get that precise entry, because the candles are just going to be too excessively wide when there's so much volume. But nonetheless, you still have to wait, right? Follow me now. Don't get it confused, right? A lot of people getting it confused when we talk about the 5 minutes or the other time frames, right? Don't get it confused. You still have to wait on price to come around your supply and demand zones for entry, right? I'm only looking to take entries around supply and demand levels, right? And to make it simple, the supply and demand levels are your H4 zones, right? And your daily zones, H4 and daily zones, right? So I'm only looking to take entries around H4 and daily zones, right? You follow me? So say that if I want to take a sell here now, so let me tell you how would I take a sell right here now, right? Just putting it all on game right now. Say that if I want to take a sell right here at this zone right here, now sharing some knowledge, right? So if I want to take a sell right here, right? Remember, price just blazed all the way up right here, right? I cannot just take a sell because it reached a supply level, right? I can't just sell like that. So pay attention now. What would have to happen? I have to go to the lower time frame, see it push up like this, bam, push down, come back and make a double top to give me confirmation now that sellers are now in control and the zone is holding, right? For me, and then I will take the entry here off the double top, right? So because if you just go here and say, oh, you're taking a sell, price can just do something like this and then push and continue up. You follow me? You have to see two rejections. First rejection here, double top, and right, because remember that we're coming from a strong impulsive buy, so you can't just jump into a sell like that, right? See the same thing right here, pushing down from the supply, coming hard into demand level, right? Push up, come back, double bottom, right? Double bottom, because we're coming from a strong sell, double bottom like that, and then we take the buy, right? This is the inverse. So let's go down to the lower time frame and see what this looks like, right? See, if we go to the 30 minutes, all right? If we go to the 30 minutes, you're gonna see like a lot of rejections right here, like this, you get me? But I said to you that a lot of volume is in the market. So if you want to see that double top, all right, you have to go to the 5 minutes, all right? Because too much volume is in the market. too much volume is in the market. So when there's a lot of volume in the market, then you have to look to the lower time frame, right? So boom, see right here, see it? Let me show you. So push, all right, boom, boom, double top, right? I could even take it at this double top right here, this double top right here, right? So this could be the first double top you take it at. This one, right? So there's a lot of rejections, right? Boom. You continue down, right? So even if you took it at this double top right here now, all right, you just have to be mindful now, putting your stop loss at the correct place, right? Say that you had to wait on resistance to be formed, right? All right, so this now would be pushed down. This would be the bullish candle closure, bearish candle closure. You wait on resistance to be formed, right? What you want to do now, you don't want to tighten up your stop loss, right? You don't want to wipe it up. We talk about wiping up your stop loss a lot, right? You want to take the fill of this wick right here on the bearish candle closure, right? My stops will be somewhere about here, right? Above here, so my stops will be somewhere like 30 pips there about, right? I wanna be above these wicks right here. So the stop loss is gonna be wide because there's a lot of volume in the market. There's a lot of volume in the market. You follow me? So right here, we already cashed out 1 to 2 easily. A lot of volume in the market. The volume was a little bit lower, then you could get like some form of tighter stops there, about 20 pips and so on. But what you have to know, right? Even though there's a lot of volume in the market, you don't have to fight a tight stop loss. Just work with the structure, right? So because there's a lot of volume in the market, you're gonna get what you call it again? The 1 to 2 is gonna fill very quickly because as your quints, you get 100 pips. You know what I mean? Look at that. As your quint, you get 100 pips because the volume is just so massive. So don't really watch the stop loss because it can easily well retrace and you can even get another 130 pips, 1 to 4 lot, etc, etc, etc. You get what I'm saying? So there's just a lot of volume in the market. So when the volume is in the market, your stop loss is going to be a little bit wider. So you might be trying to get your stop loss tight in a high volatility market, and then what happens is that you're going to get fake out, kicked out, and it just shoot off. You get me? So whenever the market has high volatility, right, don't try to wipe up your stop loss. Just put your stop loss where it's supposed to go, all right, and you're going to be okay. You follow me? So I'll say I'm at this stage going into Christmas now. I'm truly done trading for the rest of the year now, right? I've took my last entry today for this nice little move. I'm done trading for the day. Here more for the day. Done trading for the year. You know what I mean? I'm not going to touch the market until about the 7th of January 2024 before I start to look back at the market again, right? So just big up everybody who have been supporting the movement. The subscriber that had reached out to me in terms of if you should sell or hold. You know what I mean? Hope you learned a lot from what I said right here. Just keep on reaching out. Reach out on IG. Reach out on all platforms. And I mean, I'm here to help each and every trader and traders. Keep on asking a question. You can comment on the YouTube videos. Just keep on asking a question. It doesn't really matter what, right? Don't every question make sense, right? It doesn't really matter the type of questions or anything like that. Every question makes sense, all right? So just keep on reaching out, right? No question is bigger than none, and no question is smaller than none. So just keep on reaching out. Just keep on reaching out. I'm here to help each and every trader and traders. All right. So as I said, more likely a video might drop here and there before the year done, but not in terms of marking up charts and so on. So just thanks for the love and support, right? And just big up each and every trader and trader. Stay safe. Have a blessed Christmas to you and your family. Straight balling, no stalling. I'm out.